So I finally figured we'd get this YouTube going. We've got a Santa Pod event coming up, so I put the car back in road form thinking that was it, done for year after USC. So we'll get it up to pod spec again. So we've just got to swap the brakes over. We've got to take the passenger seat out, drain the fuel out for the methanol, and then we'll just do a bit of a quick check over and just make sure everything's ready for it. And I'll give you a rundown of the spec on it as well. It's a K24 bottom end, pistons and rods, and then we've got a built K20 head, springs, retainers, valves, guides. Got a Pulsar 3582 turbo, and then we've got an old school fab manifold and downpipe, which is 3-inch, and there's still hardly any room. And it's got a fuel return setup with an external pump and swirl pot underneath. And the gearbox, this is what crippled me, is a PPG 4-speed straight cut box with synchros still. I think maybe in hindsight I should have gone for a dog box, but road car just about. And a twin disc comp clutch. And that's it really. It's still on the stock sleeve, so to be fair, I think we are pushing it a bit. It's one of them, it could go at any point, but it's been going for about a year now, and Jamming did the bottom end for me, and that's still going strong. Some Meister coilovers. We always set them to firm as well for pod, just so there's no travel on back end, just to help it 60 foot. And then we did raise it just a bit, just to help a bit of weight transfer, so that made a big difference. Yeah, I think that's it. So I think now we'll get it, get the brakes swapped. So brakes are all done. They're EP3 calipers as well, but I just had to skim a bit off the face. You can see there it's a bit warped, just to get my wheels to clear. Only other thing I spotted, just got a bit of a split boot, but that'll be fine for the weekend. I can sort that out. So that's all done for the brakes. And I'd recommend one of these bad boys. I think it's just got like a one-way valve, so when you're bleeding it, no air gets back in, but works every time. And if you've got nobody to help you, lucky mint. So for my fuel, all I do, that's what I'm buying. I think it's 20 litres for £35 off eBay. So we normally just do 10 litres of that, and I normally do about 8 litres of petrol, and then we just mix it, because there's normally just a bit left in the tank that you can't just quite get out. So we'll mix all this, throw it in, and then I can check me on data for the mixture, see what it's at, and check from there. So we're just running it now, and I've just got my other phone out. We're just making sure that ethanol content's going up. It started at about 10% before we did anything. so hopefully that should get to 50 once it's run around the system a bit. So it's dark, but we've got a trailer, so we're going to go and pick up the Civic on the old trusty scooter, and then we'll just do a quick POV drive to only around the corner. I just don't have any room on my street to load the car up, but thank you to Connor for my trailer for the weekend. Yeah, mate, we made it to Pop. We made it, mate. So we've got the wheels on. Malcolm's hiding inside. Gonna go for 8 PSI on front. And then we've got 50 on back. So we'll line it up, see what happens with it. So we've just done the first run, 10:18 at 148 with a 18160 foot. I weren't sure what the track we're going to do, so I think I bottled it on the launch, but I think we'll go again. I'll just drive it how I did last time. I was a bit hesitant because I thought it's going to spin here, but it seemed to grip really well, but I let it bog just for a second, so we'll go back, let it cool down for an hour or something, and then see what happens. So that run, as you can see, didn't go to plan. Boost pipe shot off down there. I did put 2 clips on this, but to be honest with you, that pipe's not so clever. So I'll get wheel off, even blew bumper off. We'll get wheel off and see what we can do with that. So we've got it sorted. I've just, for now, 2 clips each end. Hopefully that's enough to hold it, but it doesn't help that it's on a bit of an angle. But we'll just see what happens. I'm actually going to nick a couple of clips as well off Scott and Ian as well, so thank you very much for that. Otherwise I'd have been a bit stuck. So we'll get wheel back on, try and sort all this shit out as well, and then see what happens. Malcolm. It's not how you stand by your car, it's how you race your car. You better learn that. So I thought I'd just film a quick one after that. We got a boost cut in 3rd gear that were pretty rough. I think it's only just boost cutting, but I've never raced it when it's this cold before, so tomorrow it might be all right. I might not get any runs tomorrow because it's obviously Dash GTI weekend, but if I can get another run in, I will. But that was a 10 to 140, so it was on for a good run. But again, all these 60 foots have not been great, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. But it's got a 9 in it. It's got a 9 in it. So I just thought I'd film an outro. We only got 3 runs in on the Saturday, but the car did what it should do. Obviously, we just need to... We've upped the boost cut now. Gordon's had a look, so thanks to Gordon as well. It's just the cold weather. The car's not used to it, and I don't think it had the grip that it normally would do. But this is the car's downfall, really. It's always done well on the back half, but the front, Just need to do some more research, but these chassis, they're not the best for drags. But overall, I'm quite happy with the weekend, and the car, I just drove it back, then I'll put a couple of clips in of it on the way home. The car's still right, nothing's broken on it. The van made it, because I always worry about the camper van as well. We got Billy, who did a 10. We've got the Pigeon, who did a 9, so I'm happy with that. And it was just a fun weekend, so sometimes with pod, even if you're not racing, I think you have just as much fun, really, if not even more, because I'm quite an overthinker. I always worry about the car breaking, so the fact it's made it back in one piece, I can enjoy it a bit more over winter now. But I don't know what to do next with it. I think we need to look at getting a bit of weight out of it, possibly. I mean, there's not too much more that can be removed, but so how far do I go before I make it like a drag-only car? I like it on the road, and I think it's just a bit unique being like that. So, yeah, I don't know. The car's not going anywhere, so I can always progress further. But for now, I'm just happy to enjoy it. But yeah, it's my first video. We'll see how it goes. It's just for a laugh. And I'll take any criticism on my videos. But it's been fun, and thank you.